Hi, everybody. So today we are going to be speaking about shoes in a dream. So, not when you are trying to figure out whether you had shoes in the dream or not. I'm talking about when you wake up from the dream and you're like, yo, I had these kind of shoes and they were this color. It's very direct that, shoes were there in the dream. So, that's what we're talking about today. So, shoes usually will represent about having the peace of God to walk into something. It can be talking about, your calling. It can be speaking about maybe having the gift or the calling of an evangelist to go and preach the gospel. It can also be speaking about your walk with God. So sometimes when it comes to shoe dreams, there are a lot of things that you have to pay attention to. You have to look at the kind of shoes that you're wearing. So, for instance, if in the dream you are wearing army boots, that will be speaking about going into a season of strengthening up or a season of warfare that you need to be ready for it. You're walking into that kind of season, and God is actually telling you that you need to be ready. Maybe you are wearing heels in the dream. That will be speaking about a season where God is actually taking you up in whatever you're doing, elevation, or a season where you will be a person of influence. People will be looking up to you. Sometimes maybe you're having a dream where you're wearing sneakers or running shoes. That will be speaking about maybe a season where you need to take your walk with God seriously, where you need to exercise your faith. Sneakers are oftentimes very expensive and you look fly, you look like a cool kid. So maybe it's a season where you will be having a lot of confidence and a whole lot of other things. Another thing that you need to pay attention to is the color that you are wearing. So maybe let's say you're wearing black shoes. Maybe you're walking into something quite mysterious that you don't know, something that you're not so much aware of. You're in the dark about it, but it's good because it's all a mystery. Maybe you're walking with you're walking into a place with white shoes. Maybe God is taking you through a journey or a season where you'll be walking more in righteousness or purity. Maybe you are wearing red shoes and you'll be walking into wisdom. So it's good to pay attention to those things. Another thing with shoes is that maybe you have a dream where the shoes were too small or too big. So when the shoes are too small, it will be speaking about the fact that you've outgrown whatever it is. Maybe it's a job that you've outgrown. Maybe it's a ministry that you've outgrown and you need to move on to something else. And then when the shoes are too big, honey, you're not ready. Maybe God then is speaking about the fact that you still need to grow into whatever it is that you think you're ready for. And God is saying you're not ready, or there's still more growth that you need to do. And those are dreams about shoes. So thank you. Please tune in for the next video. Thank you.